Good day, dear colleagues. Our collective report is the main problems of the amber branch of the economy of the Ukraine. These problems can be presented as 1. A lack of a national program for the development of the amber industry. 2. Its insufficient level compared to the real potential. 3. Uncontrolled mining of amber. 4. Negative impact on the ecology of the natural environment. And 5. Socioeconomic consequences for the population of amber mining areas. A lack of a national program for the development of the amber industry. The national program for the development of the amber industry of Ukraine is being formed, but its structure and connections of its components are clearly visible. Forecasting, such as development and exploitation and amber deposits, practical use of amber raw materials, regulatory and legal regulation, information on educational and museum and educational activities. Next problem, uncontrolled mining of amber. Uncontrolled amber mining causes the greatest damage to the state and the local population. The main reason for the rapid increases in illegal amber mining are the growth in demand for amber on the domestic and foreign markets, the possibility of mining with expensive, efficient equipment due to the presence of productive layers close to the surface, the low level of employment of the local population in the districts of Rivne, Zhytomyr, Volyn regions. Next problems, the insufficient level of development of the amber industry compared to its potential. In Ukraine, a significant database of lithological phases, paleontological stratigraphic, structural tectonic, paleogeographical, geomorphological, paleogeomorphological studies has been accumulated. It gives grounds to predict that Ukraine has perhaps the largest reserves of raw amber in Europe. According to experts, its expansion in the PAB, the main basin of the amber deposits of Ukraine, can be achieved by 1. Increasing amber production at known deposits. 2. Opening new deposits. The first way is limited by the natural and geographical conditions of the territory. The second way, the discovery of new industrial deposits of amber, is strategic and can determine the development of the amber industry in the coming years. On this slide, shows the fragments of some special maps of the territory of the North Ukraine, of the Pripyat amber basin is situated. Next problem, negative impact of the ecology of the natural environment. According to the scale of impact in the natural environment on the territory of Polessia, the illegal activity of illegals of equated to the action of spontaneous natural processes. Illegal mining of amber affects all components of the natural complex. Illegal amber mining exacerbated the problem of reclamation of disturbed lands, which is important for the organization of regional amber mining and prevention of the destruction of natural landscape. The last problem, the Finnish problem, socioeconomic consequences in amber mining areas. Illegal mining of amber within the territory has revealed many shortcomings of modern social life. These are lack of an effective system of combating illegal mining use and circulation of amber in Ukraine, the invalidity of some laws regarding the protection of subsoil and the regulatory and legal support of live activities on the extraction, production and use of amber, low level on environmental education of Ukrainian citizen, primary young people, social roots of criminal activity, employment. Next slide, finish slide is conclusion of our report. Thank you for your attention.